Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So first of all, shout out to Sir Tech YouTube channel. I hope you're doing good there, and let's all pray for LA on what's happening there about the fire. So I hope everyone's safe and fast recovery for everybody. Happy New Year! So, for today's video, well, this is just a quick video to share to you what I think is best affordable lenses for A7C2. Of course, A7C2. So, everybody knows that Sony G lenses are really expensive, but we also know that it's the best lenses for Sony cameras, right? But what if you're like me who can't afford it right now because maybe you're a stay-at-home mom too and you found a hobby that becomes your outlet and it's like your me time, like a quick escape or doing something you love to support your mental health. And of course, you just bought the expensive camera body and now you're looking forward to buy the Sony G lenses, so you have to save up again. I know our Sony cameras needs the best lenses, and I know these cameras will work well or work on its full potential if you also use its own local lenses like the Sony G Masters. But it's too expensive, right? But right now, just in case we're on the same page that we can't afford it, but we wanna use the camera, I've got my list of third-party lenses from under 500 and under 1,500 or 1,500 Canadian. This is Canadian. So over the years, third-party lenses got better and nowadays they have become part of the option or part of the choices. So my 5 chosen third-party lenses are Sigma, Viltrox, Tamron, and Meiki. Meiki? I don't know if I pronounce it right, but I think it's Meiki. So take note, this is according to my preference. So let's start with under 500. So this is for full frame Sony cameras. So there's no Sigma under 500, of course. That's my first choice. But like you can try to buy used lenses from the market under 500, like the 18 to 50 millimeter f2.8. And then next is Viltrox. For me, their best lenses under 500 is the 20 millimeter lens in f2.8 wide angle. So good for street photography, right? And then they have the 35 millimeter f1.7. This is new. This is their latest lens for full frame camera, Sony full frame camera. So it's a packetable and all arounder lens. So I'm testing it right now. And then the 40 millimeter f2.5, good for portraits and street photography in daylight. And my best choice for portraits, particularly car photography, is their 85 millimeter f1.8 Mark II. That's their under 500 lenses that I think will work best with Sony A7C2. And then for Meiki, they have 33 millimeter f2 and then 50 millimeter f1.8 and then the 85 millimeter f1.8 without the aperture ring because this is under 500 and these lenses are around 200, like the 50 millimeter and 85, it's around 259 Canadian, and then the 33 millimeter is around 300 Canadian. I think these Meiki lenses, It's like the more you use it, the more you gonna love it, because I think it's the most underrated lens, and it gives you the result that can satisfy you, and it's really really good for the price. Like you won't feel broke. So that's my chosen lenses under 500. Okay, so let's go to the lenses under 1500 Canadian. So why I included a 1500 Canadian lens, and maybe you're wondering why I think it's affordable. It is because for me it is my maximum or my ultimate, like it is my last stretch for for lenses. So for now, for now. So let's start with my choice of zoom lenses that works best with Sony A7C II. So first is of course, Sigma. Their famous 24 to 70mm f2.8 Mark I that costs around 1,300 for brand new, but there's a lot of less than $1,000 in eBay or in the Facebook market. So recently, Sigma released the new 24 to 70 f2.8 Mark II, and I had the opportunity to try like both the old one and the new one, and I think it gives the same high quality photos for me, and it's just the size, the weight, and the aperture ring that makes it different from the old one. So it's a little over 1,500, like 1,550. But you can find used ones and they sell it around 1,300. So if you decided to buy the old Sigma 24 to 70mm, maybe you should think about buying the like used Mark II. Then next is Tamron that sells under $1,000, is the 28 to 200mm f2.8 to f5.6. Like it is around 849 Canadian to be exact. And if you can tolerate huge lenses, then you can tolerate these two. It's a little bit lighter than the 24 to 70mm f2.8 Sigma. It is sturdy and it can be your all-arounder for the summer, because it might be too noisy to use on low light. Like, it's okay, but it's not good. It's not really good in night photography. So lastly, let me include the Meiki 85mm f1.4 that costs around 699 Canadian. And I can say this lens has the best glass for the price, under $1,000. Maybe sooner it will be one of the competitors of Sigma. That's all from my personal preference, guys. So, but Sony cameras or my Sony A7C II is also known for best in low light. So, with third-party lenses, I think it is good enough and can do the work. So, let me know what you think. Put it on my comment section below. But for now, this is what I can share and contribute based on my experience with these lenses. So, thank you guys for watching and hope to see you guys again. I hope you have a good life and do well in life and stay safe.